for veterans everywhere. With VA Video Connect powered by T-Mobile, men and women who serve can speak to their doctors from virtually anywhere and get the care they deserve, so they can return to their most important best friend.
Are you ready?
Just that. The VA provides the care.
Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No. We don't mind what. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got.
Want to welcome those of you just tuning in. We're in the first inning with
Batting
2 away.
the third baseman,
So striding in,
Brian
Anderson. First
Anderson.
for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they interplay here tonight, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still no score. Digging in, Juan Soto. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special. Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
And it's fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so good.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 6 home runs and 15 RBI. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there.
Number 28.
Man at second here with 2 away. And that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. And that misses inside 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend. Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Fouled off. Ready with the 1-2. Curveball.
Oh!
3, and that's the third out. Nationals lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Why is he on the sign like that? How drunk are you, buddy?
Ready now for the Marlins.
Leading off for the Marlins.
He's definitely off to
The
a
left
fast
fielder.
start in the early
Here it
part of the
is.
season. He's
Randerson.
ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Not too bad.
Left the line was on that one, but it's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively.
Batting fifth.
We were not really prepared. I wasn't really expecting that this.
Now focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there.
Before I build it, I gotta meet with my experts and make sure that the food and beverage matches the concept I'm building. We gotta take this place and we gotta create some type of a food program that supports the nightclub. We gotta put together some cocktails that can stand up with what they're doing.
On a curveball as it's down around the shoe top.
Some cocktails that you can build that are really simple but that taste good.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 down.
National dessert, we wanted to do something with that. This is going to be a really beautiful cocktail system.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Dozier fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the
Batting fifth. The
So
first
bases
baseman.
are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
But now I can say that I'm very confident. I know what to look out for.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Miami down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Victor Robles digging in now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
Robles.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. The pitcher, Patrick Corbin, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. A 1 pitch on its way. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball, and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Nothing time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit.
Well, he took a with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
In there, strike one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Eaton carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Granderson is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Depot, and he can give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here it comes. Now here's a ball. Straight away right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
He got me.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the Nats move out in front now. 3-0.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time. As a pitcher, you just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
The third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. And that misses.
Rendon.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. The 1-1 home. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Giving chase is Brinson, but he won't get there. It falls in.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Juan Soto.
Why am I sitting on my knee?
Juan Soto to the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off for ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's all.
He's got it. Oh, look at this. The second for 1. Safe.
Now batting.
First here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, it's the left-handed power threat, Matt Adams. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
3 runs already home here. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Boy, his pitch count is really spiked here in this inning. He's up to...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. We'll head now to... And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien.
Leading up for the Marlins.
Home half of inning
The
number
right
3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Robles waits on it. 1 down.
Batting it.
Striding
The
in,
center
Lewis
fielder.
Brinson. He's
Lewis.
ready for his first at-bat of this
Brinson.
early season contest. First pitch coming, here it is. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Way outside. Nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this
Batting
guy,
done.
but at least they have
The
a
pitcher,
base runner here.
number
We'll see if
49.
that leads to something.
So here now is the pitcher, Pablo Lopez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
And he'll step off the level and go to first. And the runner back easily. Brinson leads off first with 1 away.
What the fuck, Bo?
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer bat.
Lays off 2-2 now. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And this is on the ground is short, could be 2. Dozier relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in, Brian Dozier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And Walker will put this one away for route number 1.
The catcher,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Suzuki, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In there, and it's 0-1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Patrick.
Russell, you doing good? Yes, sir. Much better, right?
Corbin.
Into the box, Patrick Corbin, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Line toward right center.
Come on.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Anybody.
Swing right there by the pitcher. I know he'll be telling his boys in the dugout.
Remix 4, 5. Everybody's got to do it.
Yeah, somehow.
So, people are dancing.
Yes,
Drinks are coming out of your bar faster than I ever have.
Yes.
You happy?
Yes, I'm very happy. Now I have an opportunity, to succeed in this business. Thank you so much for helping me.
My honor, you deserve it. This week was a challenge because Michelle is a professional, but she was failing here. And her mind wasn't open because she's used to having the knowledge. She opened her mind, and now she got the knowledge, and I think she's going to be successful.
Promotional consideration provided by Bendico, Wages for Uniforms, DTE Services, Mayberry's Made, Spider.
Takes a hit, and he's going to square line drives up all day.
In now is Adam Eaton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Eaton is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best.
And he gets around down 1 and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. That's leave a pair. But leading off the inning, Starlin Castro.
Leading off,
going here and even this
the
game
second
up.
baseman.
First
Starlin.
pitch on its way.
Castro.
Straight up. Dozier over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batter.
And
The shortstop.
play will be JT Biddle. He's 0 for 1 thus
Riddle.
far. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Despite John and Casey's best efforts, they were faced with multiple problems right from the start.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batter.
So 2 are gone.
Third baseman. Brian Anderson.
Hard hit ball to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to Adams will take care of him. And the inning is over. Standing in, Wilmer Defoe. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
Wilmer.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
But no problem was bigger than John's inability.
On its way is pitch number 75. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center.
I didn't know how
Coming
you
in
get
is
there.
Brinson. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first down of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping up now, Anthony Rendon. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now he'll step off. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May showers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Matt Adams is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Popped him up. And Walker will put this one away, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Nationals are out in front here, 3-0. It is Curtis Granderson. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. The 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch coming, here it is. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through.
Now batting, first baseman.
That's just their first hit of this game. Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock. Hopefully this is the start of many.
Here's Neil Walker. And he fouls this one off. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is laid off for ball number 3.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
3-1. Here it is. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Alfaro stands at third with one gone in the inning. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Standing in, Peter O'Brien.
Now
Runner in scoring position
number
with 2
45.
gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. And it's 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes, and it's fouled away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. The 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Right center fielder, number 9, Lewis Brinson.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. The 1-2 pitch. And 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Marlins, number 19, Miguel Rojas.
Hit to first.
Come on.
They do get their first hit, but their first run.
Now,
Lee Garcia will come on out of the bullpen
number
as he'll be
66,
appearing in his 3rd game this
Arlen
season.
Garcia.
Down to the plate, Brian Dozier. They'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Off for Washington.
Fastball
The
taken,
second
but
base.
that gets the...
Brian Dozier.
lined up, and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
A ball and 2 strikes.
As you covered. Because stuff happens.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-a-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ryan Dozier. Here comes the first out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Dove Men Plus Care Body Wash rinses clean and rehydrate.
Here's another 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. And that misses 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Here's another 2-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Castro at second. Right to him. On to first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away.
The right field.
Digging in and looking for more, Victor Robles. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order, but they're on top. Here's Starlin Castro to start things out in there.
I can promise you that if you help me, I will listen. But
So how can I help this bar succeed?
I know you can help. I don't know what.
I don't know either, because I don't know what you're open to having me help with. So start to think about things. So we'll come back and we'll talk about how I can help. I feel like something finally got through to John. I helped start this and I want to help finish it. So when he calls, I'll be there.
John asking for help is a good sign. Now I hope he's really open to change.
Leading off, the second base, Starlin. Castro.
No doubt about that. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Takes this the other way to right. Robles is there, 1 away.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop.
Riding in once again, JT Riddle. He was retired on the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle and
on that. He's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Anderson.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. He swings and grounds it to short, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard
now back left
field. Watch your lips right there. And sent it back right
Anderson.
In now, Curtis Granderson. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball one. Riddle at second. Anderson at first. One gone. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
We've seen him go down in strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Pops this one up.
Nobody's getting to that.
And
nobody's getting to that.
It's a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now.
Now batting.
Catcher. Here is their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
The 1-0 home. Swung on and missed, strike one. First and second now, one man out. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now in the box, Neil Walker. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to change his in this AJ.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Got him!
As he powers this one high in the air out to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Got him! Now that's baseball.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
That's fucking baseball.
Like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Now
stepping in now,
number 45.
As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1.
ERA ain't looking that good now, is it?
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Wow, this manager must have a lot of
Let's
faith
get
in
a
him.
fielder. Number 9.
He's given up 5
Lewis.
hits in this inning
Rich,
alone, and it
you're
doesn't
a
look like it's
killer.
going to come to an end
Now,
anytime soon.
Justin Miller takes
Number
over here with a
60.
runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Miller.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. Nothing in the
Of your inseparable bond. It's where together meets forever. Now
1. Comes set and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. 7th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Nationals 3.
Now Sprint's unlimited plan.
Ryan Zimmerman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 11. Ryan Zimmerman.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a cold strike. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Chili's 3 for $10 presents our signature sirloin steak, aged to perfection and served with a starter and drink for just $10. Dinner with mom, dad, grandma, and her friend Randy, who seems to be a little more than a friend. Together, we're Chili's.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Into the box, Adam Eaton. No hits in.
That's why I trust you.
Fielder number 2. Adam Eaton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D'Lo, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Count is 1-2 now. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game.
Nope.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And it's a full count to Defoe now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next
So
for
it's
the
a runner at first with 2 men out. And the next hitter will be the right-handed batter, Anthony Rendon. I'm set with the 0-1. Drives it the other way to deep right. O'Brien ranging back. He's got it as the time run is left on base.
It's time.
One left for one.
Ladies
Number
and gentlemen,
44
your
is on, and
attention,
he'll
please.
take over on the mound
Now
in
pitching
relief.
for the Nationals. Pinch hitting for the
Prado
Marlins.
is up off the bench
Number
as he'll
14.
be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Prado.
There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 1-1 the count to Martin Prado. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And that's taken up and in for ball two.
Do you? If you're not hit, they don't know how to make it. And you took it here.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here. And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box now, Starlin Castro, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
At the plate, JT Riddle. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Prado at third. Castro stands at second. No outs. This one's down to third. Fielded by Rendon. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, third
Brian
baseman.
Anderson. He reached out a single last time and later
Anderson.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional
Up next
walk.
for the Marlins.
And the fourth play is
The
now
left
in
fielder.
order. So here's
Curtis.
the cleanup hitter for Miami.
Anderson.
He's got an opportunity, and this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
And I can't emphasize enough how huge
Up
that
next for the
at-bat was.
Marlins.
It's great to
The
be
catcher.
leading by 1.
Jorge.
Those 2 insurance runs
Alfaro.
are critical at this juncture of the game. Well done.
He's set and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. The throw to Defoe. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Neil Walker will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. Soto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of minutes.
What happens to all these drinks we've been making? They're not going to go out. So far, send up. We're not drinking. Close the bar yet.
Your attention, please.
New
Now
pitcher
pitching
set to
for
take
the
over now. It's the right-hander
Number
Sergio
54.
Romo that gets the call.
Sergio
Once
Romo.
again, Juan Soto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On to
Leading off
the
with the
8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spot one here.
swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Adams now. In his last at-bat, he popped down in foul ground. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Settling in now, Brian Dozier. Away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. Too low count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Peter O'Brien. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The right fielder, number 45.
Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here.
Yes, sir. She needs to check her attitude. She doesn't like the fact that I think she stinks. I didn't say a word. Do the best we can. And don't smile at her, because this is your freaking life. And if you're banking on her, you're going to fail. You get it? I got it. John, she can go home tonight. Send her home. Really goes home. No reason for her to be here.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. That misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson.
Number 9, Lewis Brinson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Your attention, please.
We'll get the call
Him
here
hitting
as
to
he'll
the
hit
mark.
for the pitcher.
Number 5, Rosell Herrera.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
And a hard attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So the batting order turns over now. He's set to go Starlin Castro. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. left side.
Ah!
Is there.
Nice, we got good.
Yeah, close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired.
Ladies
First
and
second
gentlemen,
rider
your
comes on
attention,
from the
please.
pen, hoping to finish
Now
this one off
pitching
here
for
in the
the
top of the ninth.
Number 71, Drew. Second rider.
So striding forward now, Kurt Suzuki. He got on top of one.
Leading
It was
off
a
with an
ground down victim last
The
time.
catcher.
First pitch
Third.
coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The right fielder.
So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Gloved by Castro. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here.
Your attention, please.
We'll get the call to pinch hit
hitting
here.
for
We'll see what he can do with
Number
2 out and the
47,
base is empty.
Howie.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for the Nats. Washington.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Fish wrote an important 6th inning.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins. 6 runs, 9 hits.
The save out of
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting off in the National League East, Neil Walker plated 3 runs on the day as the Marlins got the best of the Nats 6-3. The Indians allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Braves 4-1. Andrew Miller earned the win, his 4th this season, as St. Louis bested the Mets 6-5. The Rockies defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 5-4. The Diamondbacks combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 6-.
It became pure chaos, and I have a lot on my plate to fix right now.
Last night was tough, so we have a lot of work to do before relaunch. Today we want to work with consistency, teamwork, and remembering the context. That's it. Listen, it was crazy, isn't it? You know, regardless of that, you're still here.
just west of downtown Miami. It's a rainy Florida night, and the roof is closed at Marlins Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Trevor Richards, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point, and we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
In now is Adam Eaton, and we are set for baseball here this evening. This is line to left.
Hey, untouchable.
Get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so fast. That has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch, That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity.
But it has no food, and that limits its potential. So I want to talk to John and find out why he's not in the kitchen and why we're not cooking food. Hi, John.
Good afternoon, John.
Let's talk for a few minutes. Grab a seat.
Thank you. See.
Last night was rough, I know that.
You know, I think it's necessary.
I'm glad you feel that way, because I'm fighting for you, not against you. I want you to know that.
And I appreciate it.
I want this to work for you. One of the big issues we got is the kitchen.
I agree.
So when you signed the lease with who?
I signed the lease with Ismail, and I rented to the Kansas because they needed some building out.
Did you have an understanding with her that she would be open certain hours? I mean, have you spoken about that stuff together?
We were going to set up the rotation with the food trucks.
And she knew that?
Yes.
So she sort of misrepresented herself to you?
Yes.
And there's no question about that. She absolutely did?
Absolutely.
Well, she's back there. Yes, Minda? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Nice to meet you. You know him?
Yes, I do.
Grab a seat. So when you leased this, what was your understanding?
I was looking for a place to open up as an incubator kitchen.
Did you have any understanding of anything to make food available to the bar? Was there any of those kinds of discussions?
What was discussed, we are 2 separate entities, completely.
So you never intended to provide food in here?
Yeah, we do not mind him being a member of the kitchen, but he's going to follow the same rules as everybody else and pay the exact same rate as everyone
Right, and
else.
that's what an incubator kitchen is.
That's why we were talking about having the food trucks that would sit up there, and then we would have a rotation of it.
That's absolutely not true. We talked about that a food vendor that is licensed to my kitchen, they could pay the extra premium cost to service the bar through outdoors. Not me providing services for your business. I would have never done that.
We have a major problem here. So you never thought that he was counting the minutes for you to open?
Absolutely not.
So is she lying to you?
Yes. It says right in there what it's going to be used
It's
for.
an incubator kitchen. And it's
Not a storage
funded.
unit.
Well, there's a storage unit waiting to be the incubator kitchen, which we had to wait for all of your defects. You didn't look into what was necessary for you to rent that to somebody else.
I rented to you a kitchen as is.
No, you didn't. Our lease says you would turn that kitchen over.
We get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Anthony Rendon is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Who stands out to you, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the leadoff hitter. They've got to get better production out of that leadoff spot.
He has really struggled. Struggle is a kind word. He's been terrible with runners in scoring position. He's hit under 200 in those situations this season. And when that's the case, you start to think that maybe it's in his head. I think he's putting too much pressure on himself right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Set to deliver the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Zips it to Castro for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Jeremy Hellickson gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game
leading off
victory.
for the
We'll see if
Marlins.
he'll be as
The
good
second
in this one
baseman,
as he was in his
Darling.
previous start.
So stepping
Castro.
in, Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Jesus.
half of the first. Leaps high as he makes
Batting
the catch.
second.
Well done.
The shortstop.
Time now for a glance at the
gq5's.
Marlins lineup card in this one. Who's the
Right
one to
on.
watch, Dan?
Yeah, you know, I love what the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson, does for this ball club. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10, and I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of them in. Very dangerous right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit
Batting
on the
third.
absolute screws.
The third
One's right
baseman,
at one guy, and then
Brian
one's a single. Go figure.
Anderson.
In now, Brian Anderson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
The left fielder,
There's
Curtis
a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
It is Curtis Granderson as the first pitch to him is a changeup. He can't find the zone. It's ball one, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 home now to Granderson. That misses 2-0. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, hey, you know what, Euro? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Popped him up. Soto sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting
Ready now,
fifth,
Jorge Alfaro.
the catcher,
He'll get to take his
Jorge
first cuts here.
Alfaro.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now this is
Gapper.
deep right center. This could be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. Now the relay home. And he's in there safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your
first
resolve?
baseman,
He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy, but that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Alfaro at second with 2 down. Lined into right, a base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4
Batting
bullets
seven,
in the first
the
inning
right
to
fielder,
open up this game.
number 45.
And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of.
Center fielder.
He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. One pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The set and the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Robles waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. Miami's out in front, 3-0. Here's Matt Adams now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Line toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Curtis Granderson. He stood the test of time. Former center fielder, can play both corners as well. Known for picking him up and putting him down. This guy can go get him in the gaps.
Victor Robles digging in now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Fastball just inside. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. The 1-2. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Drilled to first. Walker's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Wilmer Defoe is looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Line towards center field. Brinson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. Still down 3-0. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Trevor Richards.
The pitcher.
He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win is they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's
The
take a
batter,
look
number
at
13.
Gomes, catcher. Calls a really good game. Pitchers seem to love throwing to this guy. And don't get it twisted, he can run into a 3-run homer as well.
Stepping up to the plate, Starlin Castro hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand.
No.
He's able to leg it out.
You don't feel as a
The
pitcher.
batter, number 10.
You're
Shortstop.
trying to go out there and
gq5's.
make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single. Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling.
I have possession of my kitchen. So, we're going to start serving food.
Promotional consideration provided by...
Running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. Riddle, a Kentucky-born ball player. He was a 13th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And it's an even count of 2-2 to J.T. Riddle.
Yay, mommy's home.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
We could see the runner in
He's
motion
alive,
here on a
puppy.
3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, all 4 anyways.
Scoops up. Kendrick. Throw to Adams.
I can save this game because I'm so funny.
The inning is...
Welcome back to Miami, where the hometown Marlins have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the mountain this season. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team.
The catcher.
Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league.
It's just terrible.
Now, $100,000 debt.
We owe back taxes to the IRS.
Jesse's agreed to pull back the doors, bust open the books, and make a call for help. To our rescue.
Turn up.
Running a bar is not just a business, it's a science. No one knows more about bar science than John Tapper.
I don't embrace excuses. I embrace solutions.
For more than 30 years, John and Jay